असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। बुद्धं शरणं गच्छामि, धम्मं शरणं गच्छामि, संघं शरणं गच्छामि। Tashidile and Ya Vaslublu, I am glad to join today from the Parmarth Niketan Ashram in Rishikesh, Uttarakhand, and beautifully situated on the holy banks of Ma Ganga, in the lap of the Himalayas, to be with His Holiness Drekueng Kyabung Chetsang. What a beautiful soul. And Arya Sangha of Russia on the auspicious occasion of International Earth Day. I am glad to learn that the Arya Sangha is committed to serving the challenges facing Lake Bakal, which is the oldest and deepest 1700-meter lake in the world. Amazing. Wow. I was also told that it is also one of the largest freshwater sources, containing 20% of the world's total unfrozen freshwater reserve, playing a huge role in the entire world's ecosystem. What a great service you are doing. I am always so deeply impressed and touched to hear about the noble and vital environmental concerns that His Holiness Chetsang Ji supports and blesses. He is truly the divine example of prayer, meditation, and faith in action. We need more faith leaders like him to show their followers that spiritually must now mold a new generations of conscious and compassionate leaders rooted in their faith but committed to working for nature and addressing global concerns. On World Earth Day, let us remember that Mother Earth is the only blue-green planet in our solar system because of water. So that's why water is so important. Water is life and water is a blessing. Water is sacred. And to me, water is the new oil. Water is the new gold. Gold you cannot eat. Oil you cannot drink. But without water, we cannot live. We cannot have life on this earth. No water, no festivals. No water, no life. No food, no plants, nothing. Hence, let us understand the value of water. On this Earth Day, we must pledge to conserve it, preserve it, protect it. I strongly believe that Corona has come as an ambassador for our earth, for Mother Nature, from Mother Nature. Let us reflect on the lessons we have learned from COVID-19. Mother Nature has shown us that when we go inside, she is able to heal. She is able to recover. Therefore, it is clear that we are part of the problem. If we are part of the problem, now we must become the part of our solution, for this great solution. And this solution is for us. Our glaciers are melting. Our rainforests and jungles are being cut down so drastically. Our rivers are drying. Our soil is contaminating. And our water bodies are being over-exploited and over-extracted simply by the choices we make. And this is our choices. And these are our choices we are making and destroying the whole ecosystem. Mahatma Gandhi shared so beautifully, there is always enough for everyone's need and never enough for even one man's greed. Let us learn and teach the importance of our consuming only according to our need, not according to our greed. Let us move from a greed culture to a green culture, from a need culture to a new culture. Let us move from a use and throw culture to a use and grow culture, a culture of living with less, a culture of sharing more. I believe that the time has come for institutions and individuals from across the world to work together to protect our world's sacred ecosystems, from the Himalayas to the Amazon, from the Galapagos of Russia to the Ganga River in India. Wherever we see Mother Nature and Mother Earth is ailing because of the choices we have made. I always share that there is not a global food, water or land shortage. There is not a land shortage or food shortage or water shortage. There is only a global consciousness shortage. It is a decision we make every day that can make all the difference. For example, the meat industry is the single greatest contributor to climate change. The Amazon rainforest is being cut down at the rate of 1 acre per second just to graze cattle that go on to become people's meal, just for one hamburger. We must think about this. We must contemplate. There are so many statistics and reports I can share with you. But the bottom line is simply choosing vegetarian diet can make a huge impact. It will make a huge impact in protecting our Mother Earth. So let us reflect through our prayers, and then let us come together to implement sustainable solutions to the problems of our world's sacred ecosystem. I often share that there can be a plan A and plan B, but there is no planet B. We have only one planet. And we must do everything we can to protect, preserve, and serve our sacred home, our sacred planet. In closing, there is a very simple mantra I would like to leave you with, which is nature, culture, and future. We have spoken a lot about our nature and share this to you, with you, and to all. And here we spoke about now another mantra, the culture. What do I mean by culture? I mean not our individual culture, but our global culture of humanity, of oneness, togetherness, allness, and inclusiveness. We must protect our nature and our culture, our values, in order to protect our future. Because truly, the nature of our future is dependent on the future of our nature. Let us join hands and hearts to work together to be the change. Raise your hands. Let us be together to bring this change we want to see in the world. We must come together and act now. Thank you, and thank you, and thank you. Welcome all.